This sports segment sponsored by A&D Automotive Group, located in Dothan and Enterprise.
Good evening, folks. Well, the much anticipated opening of the Elba Recreation Department splash pad recently opened at Tiger Park in the city's downtown district. Now, Elba's Park and Recreation Director Greg Hanchy and his staff say it's important to keep young folks active when they're out on summer recess. City officials say it is something for citizens to enjoy for years to come, with being the premier splash pad for the entire area. Folks will come as far away as Opp and Covington and, well, as far as Brantley and Crenshaw County to have their kids keep cool while enjoying exercise under the summer sun.
I actually work over at the bank, and so we always, that's our entertainment. We look out the window and we see them over here running around and playing and having a good time.
And there really was nothing before that?
No.
In today's computer age, parents say it becomes more and more difficult to get kids away from their smartphones and enjoy the great outdoors. Well, this week the Coffee County Board of Education hired a new principal for New Brockton High School. Alonzo Barkley is no stranger to the Western Wiregrass. Barkley spent several years as a boys basketball coach at Enterprise High School before moving on to the Elba City School System. Barkley and his staff are expecting to see a large increase in student enrollment at New Brockton following the Enterprise School System's decision to charge tuition for out-of-district students. With less than a month to go before fall football practice, things get underway. Well, the Daleville City School District will have its third head coach in 3 years. Recently, Rob Armstrong turned in his resignation letter. The Graceville, Florida native served as a head coach over the years at his alma mater and Chipley in the Panhandle. Besides being head man of the Warhawks, Carpenter had served in various capacities at several Wiregrass schools. Armstrong says he has no immediate plans at this time. And on this July 4th, the boys in pinstripes hosting the Braves in interleague play. In the third inning, New York's Giancarlo Stanton hits a 3-run dinger to right field. Now this gives the Yanks a 4-0 lead. Now moving to action. Top of the sixth, Atlanta's Johan Camargo continues on a hitting tear. This is a solo home run to left field. New York still up, well, 5-2 right now. But then in the seventh, the Yanks all-star Aaron Judge hits a solo home run to right field. New York wins 6-2 and takes 2 out of the 3 games against the Braves this week. And it seems on this July 4th, some tempers in Major League Baseball are as short as a firecracker. Take this one, Tampa Bay Rays playing at Marlins Park in Miami. Marlins Jose Arena throws the pitch. Carlos Gomez bunting, the ball hit him in the hand, but he does not awarded a base. Arena then gets Gomez out swinging. Then in the dugout, one could say Gomez had a meltdown, maybe even an emotional breakdown. He took his frustration out on the sitting Gatorade cooler with his bat, then proceeded to uppercut the cooler, nailed the railing. Perhaps Mr. Gomez needs to go to some anger management classes. A little frustration there while in the Tampa Bay's dugout. And on the Coney Island Boardwalk in New York City, Joey the Jaws Chestnut once again living up to his name this afternoon. He won the 11th title in the Nathan's famous hot dog eating contest. Now, to me, this is pretty disgusting, gross stuff. As Joey shoves those hot dogs and then the buns into his mouth. Jeez, that's not much etiquette there. Chestnut downing 74 dogs in 10 minutes in the July 4th competition on the boardwalk. He broke the world record of 72, a record he himself set when he took home the mustard belt in last year's competition. And in the women's competition, Japan's Miki Sudo won her 5th title with 37 hot dogs. Perhaps, you know, I may be stepping in Scott Roberts' territory here, but in his hometown of Philly, a pretty spectacular natural fireworks show Tuesday night in the city of brotherly love. The city experienced some severe lightning. Case in point, taking you there to Citizens Bank Park right before the start of the Phillies-Orioles game. Lightning flashing across the sky. And one bolt, in fact, even strikes the top of a building, I guess you could say. A little preview to tonight's July 4th festivities. And then personally, I think a good thunderstorm with cloud to ground lightning is a little more exciting than the Roman candles and cherry bombs.
Yeah, a little unpredictable as well, Mike.
And more dangerous, I think. You know?
Yeah, we did have some of that coming through last night from the eastern portion of the viewing area in the 9 o'clock hour. Mike, I'm always impressed in these baseball dugouts when these guys freak out and tear everything up, how no one looks at them.
When I was editing that video, I was like, the other guys are just like, oh my gosh.
No one's even phased. They are phased. They're pretending not to be.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, so not like here at the news station. We all
it's the station of brotherly love.
Do some rubbernecking when that happens. All right, Mike, thanks a lot. Let's stroll outside, take a look at America, Troy, Alabama, and Pike County, and of course the American flags right there on Highway 231. We'll be right back. Stay with us.